Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of The Outer Worlds Murder on Eridanos. I'm Colonel RPG, and I always forget the name of the DLC. This time I didn't. You didn't even, shut up. There's these creatures. They're all over. And this lady over here was just working with one right there. Why?
I knew you'd be back. Always happy to see a new customer. Or a repeat customer. Any customer.
She's not very good at this. Bye. She is just trying to get to sell these things because she needs to pay some fines that Slug are imposing on her. I think they're just sequestering her her ship and don't allow her to get out until she gives them a bunch of money. And these things, I cut its head off. Ooh, also, this is lovely. Let's repair all the things. Repair all? Where are we right now? I am out of weapon parts. Oh my god. I'm not going to be able to repair my stuff? Wow. Wow. So break down all the weapons, basically. Yeah, that's what we're going to do from now on. Break down all the weapons and let my companions do the fighting, because ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so what are we doing? We're going to the meeting spot. It's actually very far away. And there are no weapon parts around here. It's in the... What is this? It's got, like, these things. The other ones didn't have that. Like chimneys or whatever. Or exhaust pipes, which is what a chimney is. No enemies, though, so that's good news. I hear the Sprats, but the Sprats are not enemies. Sprats are friends. Rizzo's Purple Berry Lunch. Yeah. Got some engineers. Excuse me.
I heard about what happened to Helen. If Rizzo's ran that hotel, we would have kept her safe.
Wait. Doesn't Rizzo run the hotel? It's Slug, isn't it? I always mix them up because they're like pay each other and whatnot. So we're going up there to Rizzo's actual. What is this? Welcome to Pilot House. Enjoy your non-mandatory visit. Meteorological Control Station and Pilot House entrance. Do we go through here? To the Meteorological Control Station? Let's bring our detective scope out, just in case. Oh, I didn't reload this. Some engineers. Oh, no.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yes, I see that.
Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Amplifier, can you determine what killed him?
Medical analysis complete. This mascot was likely killed by small arms fire at close range. The firearm is unique and does not exist in this unit's database.
Amplifier, before we go, do you think he'd miss his outfit?
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
Actually, ethical advice would be a very normal thing for a computer to give you advice on, because usually it's books that give you advice on ethical advice. Moral advice, on the other hand, is a different story. I'll take his things. It's a potential evidence, yeah. You glance over your shoulder and see if anyone's watching. Then reach down and remove the mascot's gear, and you gain the armored tossballman something or other. All right, let's get out of here. Vending machine power cables? Those look like electrical leads. Oh, we got another one of these. Another?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, yeah.
This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
What kind of residue?
Substances detected on the surface of this bottle include kindapine sawdust and tobacco residue.
Kinda pine sawdust means cheap furniture. Where's a cheap place to get a drink?
The Perea spaceport, owned and operated by Slug, offers inexpensive contraband beverages.
Well, that's a lead then, I suppose. And
Nice and quick.
find Birdie at the spaceport. And you are about to be broken down. Because I really need... I should have been doing that a lot, actually. Because I really need that. How far away is it? 518. If it's in a place that we've been to, that's not a problem. Nothing here. Deadeye assault rifle level 3. I believe that's what I have. Light assault rifle. Wait, what? Mark 3. Do I not have a Deadeye? Well, I have now. Because it's not the shotgun. That's fine. These computers, they don't have anything. Are you walking in place? I saw you walking in place, Felix. I don't know what's up. Hello. You're very good at security. I can also pick up the noggin. Oh, it makes a noise. Okay, let's go upstairs.
Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale. Of course, the company probably would have scrapped it for parts.
Yep.
Wish I had a telescope.
You said it already. Why are you talking about that?
Of course, the company probably would have scrapped it for parts.
I don't think we are looking at anything from here. This is probably a sky watching telescope, not a land watching telescope. There's a difference. Basically, land watching telescopes need to invert the image, whereas sky ones don't do that. And as such, give you a little bit more precision. Actually, precision at all, because you can make calculations based on the position of the telescope. I don't know what this is supposed to be up here. It's a laboratory for Rizzo's? Rizzo's reminds you that all equipment is to be used for the express purpose of monitoring Eridanos weather patterns. Use of monitoring equipment for any other purpose is expressly prohibited. And we're going to hack it and look at the unofficial logs. I've password locked this directory. Pretty sure no one in management can crack it, even if they do start checking up on us. Have fun. And this is celebrity sightings. I saw Spencer Woolrich order 4 different meals and send them all back. What a refined palate from H. The other day, Halcyon Ellen was enjoying a spectrum on the terrace. The stars really are just like the rest of us. Writes P. Some of the rangers started tussling in one of the fountains. The gardener Automech spent hours propping the flowers back up. What fun, guys. Station bingo over here. Initial if you see one... Oh, right. Put your initial down. That's what initial means as a verb rather than as a noun or an adjective. If you see one of the following on your shift, first to 3 wins. Teacup canids in matching outfits. D, this should really count twice, once for each canid. Someone falling off the edge of island. Teacup canids? Huh. Tryst in greenhouse. H, it's all windows. Why would anyone do this? I don't know what tryst means, but apparently there was one. A terror ray slams in hotel window for one. There, D finding a bunch of things in Raptidon or Primal on Hotel Island. And then we have the logs over here. Clear skies, distant storm, and that is steered around it, adjusted course, and revised heading. So they basically make sure that this place doesn't run into storms by just moving it around, which is a fair enough way of doing things. Although visual detection of storms might not be a great way to avoid, like, really, really big storms, because, you know, how planets are. Supergiants and whatnot. Supergiants? What are they called? Gas giants? That's the word. Not supergiants. That's a different thing altogether. It's the game of a name of a game studio, I think. Excuse me.
Rizzo's cares about the happiness of its family. Spacer's Choice can't say that.
This is the navigation deck. And there's tourists up here. And I have discovered a vending machine. Oh yeah, and these things. They don't seem to have any dialogue for me. So I'll just go into the... Oh, Phaeton. Did you see it written up top? Yep. Hello. Start here? Hey, Parvati. East Museum. West Museum. Excuse me.
Inspector! Hope you catch that killer soon.
Yeah. Chug, chug, chug. Spectrum vodka. A glass for every class. Well, let's start here, I suppose. This is kind of enormous. Why is it so big? With over 30 articulated joints and reinforced plating in purple berry pink and nanner blue, Rizzo's guards enjoy the most fashionable armors in all of Alcyon. These brave troops show their corporate pride, whether they're battling dissidents, guarding factories, or simply giving our workers a friendly pep talk. Raise a glass of lemon slap to show your support for the corporate soldiers who protect us all. They do have the most fashionable thing. I do like... Man, the game chugs so much. Why? I do like the yellow ones. I don't know what the yellow ones are for. But there's a corporation that makes the yellow ones. Rizzo's wine. He doesn't tell me anything about it. Can I go in? He doesn't look like I can. Purple berry puzzle hedges.
Must you read every law-forsaken sign in the building?
Some of us enjoy learning things.
Oh, yeah? And what did you learn about Rizzo's armor 2 hours ago?
It's not about memorizing, it's about absorbing. Okay?
Let's absorb the one that says exit.
That's a good answer. I like that. Can you imagine life without purple berry punch, purple berry crunch, purple berry fizzy tea, purple berry juice, purple berry liqueur, purple berry lunch, purple berry munch, purple berry punch, or purple berry wine? We sure can't. That's why the hard-working brand managers of Rizzo's developed the purple berry, an irresistible fruit with more sugar and less fiber than anything you'll find in nature. Why not book a tour for the purple berry orchards and treat yourself to a Rizzo's purple berry product today? You deserve it. Purple berry is not even hard to pronounce.
Stop, you're smudging the glass.
That wasn't me.
That is definitely the shape of your nose.
I didn't mean to. Hush. You'll get me in trouble.
Mostly natural. Oh, that looks fantastic. Actually, that looks fantastic. The papery thing. It's not paper, it's paint, but whatever. Huh. Oh, look at all of them in there. And that's purple berry brown. Sorry, Rizzo Spectrum brown. The fabulous Birdie the Black Hole Holcomb of the Rizzo's Rangers. This tossball stick was used by none other than Birdie Black Hole Holcomb during the historic match between Rizzo's Rangers and the Happy Dale Farmers, where Birdie's triple tackle of rival I can't read it all, it's all one sentence. Where Birdie's triple tackle of rival hacker Claude de Bullpain set the record for most simultaneous rule violations. Champions like Birdie stay energized with Rizzo's Purple Berry Munch. Be like Birdie. Enjoy your favorite Rizzo's product today. What? Point of interest. Oh, the vending machine. There's a hacker uniform. That's the hacker because they hack away at people. Oh, I didn't even go over here. This one is sealed, and it's still chugging. So, I really would love to get my entire collection in here, but unfortunately, fetch quests must be fetchy, and I will probably not do them at all, because
Is that
screw you.
retired fertilizer automech? Or just a replica?
Who cares?
According to the sign, the originals only last 18 months. Rizzo's fertilizer is so potent that it eats right through the tanks. Imagine.
That's a good question. Nice attention to detail there by her being like, oh, that can't be an original one. I wonder what that is. Can I learn what that is? I really don't know. Okay, let's go this way. That's the bottle of things. Some helmets. Some hats. Not really sure what this is. Let's not bother with that. Let's explore the lower level. Still barred. It's not the same. There's somebody here doing work.
Whoa, you scared the daylights out of me. Don't sneak up on a fella like that. Say, you wouldn't happen to be the inspector investigating Halcyon Helen's murder. You look like you might fit the bill.
Pretty observant.
Hey, I got it right. You must be a real top runner to be in charge of a case like this. Oh, wait. That's why you're talking to me. I'll help however I can.
What's... I'd rather know who I'm talking to before I divulge any information.
Thelbert Wolcott, pilot house engineer, at your service. Forgive the impudence, but I'm still wondering who you are. Not many visitors out and about right now, aside from those damn terror rays.
I'm investigating Halcyon Helen's murder, and also I told you what... whatever.
Hey, I got it right. You must... Oh, wait.
Oh, you're on a dialogue loop. I see. So, what's that you're working on?
Ooh, this is my Terror Ray Grounder. Once it's working, it'll zap those winged sprats right out of the sky. Get it? Electricity, grounding.
Interesting contraption. You said it's not working?
Not yet. I'm missing a few parts before I can power it up. Actually, you seem capable, and I need some help getting those parts I'm missing. I can make it worth your while.
This fella sounds way too happy at the thought of killing terror rays. You think we should trust him?
I promise, it's perfectly humane. Their skin will be fried off their bones before they can feel a thing.
What's stopping you from getting them yourself?
I hate to admit it, but terror rays give me the heebie-jeebies, and most of the parts I need are surrounded by them.
What parts do you need?
I've got an incomplete list here, but I'm a tad on the scatterbrain side. You mind taking a look at my terminal to certify I ain't forgetting anything?
Scrap metal? What is all this?
I know, but trust me, once I've got everything, I can build a zap trap that'll keep those disgusting things out of the engine.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Man, this guy's incompetent. Everybody's incompetent. Spectrum Vodka Red. So this is a fetch... Oh, the chug. This is a fetch quest, but it has quest markers, which makes it... Okay, I suppose. Where's your computer? Although, I don't know that I... Let's do this. Check. Scrap metal. That's his name? Excuse me, I didn't get your name.
You're back. Any luck finding what we need for the Terror Ray Grounder?
Yep, here's what I found.
Thanks. I'll start working these things into my machine. Come back when you found the rest, and we can get to Terror Ray burning.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we got more computers in here, more robots, whatever that is, scarecrows and whatnot, but no texts telling us what all this is. I don't know what this is either. Looks like a rocket. Half melted, that's how it goes. Battery, and we have this. The Gigantor, stunt double number 347. The legendary mount of Cascadia Bart, the frontier hero immortalized by Spencer Woolrich in the Free-Range Fixer. While the real Gigantor retired after filming and went to the home of a wealthy Byzantine collector, the ambitious shooting schedule and thrilling stunts of Free-Range Fixer meant that many smaller-scale stunt doubles got to share the role of Gigantor. Number 347 and displayed here performed in a scene where Gigantor and Cascadia Bart are buried in a rock slide. While her shot was ultimately cut from the film, her valiant sacrifice lives on here. Did you know Gigantor was named after Rizzo's Gigantor energy drink, enjoyed on screen by Cascadia Bart while he battled against the vile Philosophists? Prove your loyalty to Halcyon and try a Gigantor today. Available at Rizzo's vending machine near you. I never noticed that they had that. Free-Range Fixer. Directed by Harriet Pilton Crumsworth. Watch the final adventures of Cascadia Bart on Terra 1 before it falls before the waves of the marauding philosophists. Starring Spencer Woolrich as Cascadia Bart, brought to you by Rizzo's Diet's Lemon Slap. Huh. Curious. That it's starring Woolrich. What gross stuff is over there? What is this? Rizzo's #1. It is a prop for a movie or something. It's not a prop. It's a tool that they use to sync audio, basically. And not just that. Help with the cuts and all that. So, computer. Got some engineers. And here we have the computer. Welcome, T. Wolcott. Messages. Terror Ray Trap. Walt, has the captain even read my proposal yet? I know she's a bit on... she's not big on details, so try this next time you talk to her. If I don't stop those terror rays from nesting in the engines, there won't be a gyroscope for her to realign. Yes, I know that's a later problem. Don't mention that part. And let's see what the other one, Terror Ray Trap over here. Tholbert, good news. The plans were approved and we're sending you the requested materials. You can find your cabling in the terraforming control room. We don't have any spare drivers, but try some sporkin forks. The dirtier the better. A little grease actually helps loosen the screws. If you say so, that feels like precisely the opposite. You want the screw not to slip off the... or rather the screwdriver not to slip off the screw. Although the grease would be nice. And here it is, sporkin forks. Who would have thunk? Purple berry wine, purple berry munch, a lot of purple berry everything.
We're all family here. Rizzo's takes care of its own.
Okay. Scrap metal over there. Wait, did I mess with this computer? What is this computer?
Greeting protocols initiating. Greeting protocols cancelled. Phaeton cannot extend pre-programmed pleasantries at this time. Error. Phaeton requires an attitude adjustment.
What?
Clarification. Phaeton requires a gyroscopic axial realignment.
Oh, anything with that many big words, either trivial or really important.
Clarification of clarification. Phaeton must be realigned with the ship's internal gyroscope in order to calculate a flight path with an acceptably low margin of error.
Attitude means the orientation of a spacecraft relative to the horizon. In other words, the complex has to maintain a constant attitude and heading, or we could all, well, crash.
Assessment confirmed.
Thank you, Parvati. That sounds bad. What happens if you don't get realigned?
Gyroscopic misalignment creates an increasing likelihood of a critical flight path error. Possible outcomes include steering the Eridanos atmospheric complex into a storm, resulting in the destruction of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Steering the Eridanos atmospheric complex into a lower altitude, resulting in the extreme compression of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Steering the Eridanos atmospheric complex into a higher altitude, resulting in engine failure, followed by a rapid descent into a lower altitude, and the destruction of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Each of these outcomes represents an unacceptable violation of Rizzo's productivity standards for the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Wait, why is no one fixing this?
Captain Mabel Thompson is scheduled to perform routine realignment. Error. Captain Mabel Thompson is overdue to perform routine realignment.
Where's Captain Thompson?
Error. Phaeton cannot determine the whereabouts of Captain Mabel Thompson without gyroscopic realignment.
I get the point. How do I fix this?
To achieve attitude adjustment, acquire the gyroscopic alignment key or GAC, and convey it to the Gyroscope Management Terminal in Engineering. Utilize the GAC to interface with the Gyroscope Management Terminal and execute the Gyroscopic Axial Realignment procedure. This will achieve an attitude adjustment.
Wait, you're telling me all I have to do is get a key and press a button on a terminal?
Affirmative.
I don't think this Phaeton fellow's got a high opinion of our talents.
But that's so simple.
Rizzo's thanks you in advance for your assistance. Please note that Rizzo's does not pay for uncontracted labor, but a member of HR will issue a favorable remark on your permanent record. Access to engineering levels granted.
Okay. Well, let's see how that turns out with all the chugs in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been The Outer Worlds: Murder on Eridanos. This is Colonel. Yes. This is. Yeah. I'm thinking of the chugs, and I'm getting the outro all screwed up. You know how the outro goes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.